This spot right here, just south of Breakaway Camp, is one of 3 locations around Red Dead Redemption 2
up to bat next and lays off for a ball.
and displayed like this. Placed here by the most
Misses with another fastball.
Red Dead Redemption. And we're going to find him, along with a couple other mysteries that I've found throughout the game. And at the end of the video, we're trying to figure out how this
zone at 100 miles per hour.
Killer in GTA 5. Now, at this crime scene specifically, there's
Chef
not
swing,
a rich
no
together the killer is. But there are some clues that were left behind.
And Crochet allows the walk.
Reconstruct the crime scene. This twisted, gnarled
Here's Jose Ramirez. Prime opportunity to drive home the first run of the game. Ramirez gets a hold of one. Still in the air.
Freeway intersection. Here at the edge of the road, there is
can't get to it.
As well as
both runners could score.
I realize that doesn't sound right.
Hung up between third and home.
We're going to have to get over.
And the tag is in time.
The base of the tree.
Both runners able to move up. Aggressive play, and it's second and third now. One away. Pete Alonso digs in.
Inconsistent. It's me. I'm Dexter. I am the Bay Harbor Butcher. It's not lining up. There are 3 separate ones along the side of the road. The first one has kind of a clear path moving straight up to the base. The other one seems to splatter outwards. Mixed in as well are these 2 rocks that have been coated in blood. It could be that he used these rocks to strike someone.
Austin Wells comes to the plate after the 2 RBI
This doesn't really look like a murder site. It looks, I can already say, with a nasty murder. I think this man was already dead when he got him. I think he dropped on the ground right here and dragged up towards the base of the tree.
The bald Eagles have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning.
Bologna is plentiful. And the spot is by the side of the road, I believe, with the killer taking these pieces and tossing them down the side of the road.
Did he go? And they ruled the ball.
By people passing by. I mean, this isn't just a random murder. I see this
takes the lead
as
with 1 gone.
At this point, I was just wondering how nobody passing by
and
that's a foul killer setting this up. I mean, there have been a handful of people running by even just in the few minutes I've been here.
Kickoff moved to second. He's back in time. The Giraffes have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Kickoff attempt.
Video games.
And he just beats the throw.
Full day in Red Dead, just kind of chilling out right here, trying to see how many people passed by counting. It wasn't a real full day, though. It was just a day in Red Dead, which in real time is actually like
high and deep to center.
Hour and a half,
on its
maybe.
way.
So I sat there for about that long, just counting how many people passed by. I wasn't sure if this was going to yield any interesting results, but it actually was.
In the slide.
Interesting to see.
And they hit the replay button. Ouch. Talk about salt in the
wound on this trail. Most of them in groups of 2 or 3. Usually they were going pretty fast, and you can only actually see this tree if you're coming from this way. I rode by in first person each way too, just to make sure. But even still, in the 23 people that rode by,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in at the plate.
The interesting thing I noticed though was at night when only a single person rode by. And that was like
delivers the ball.
Morning. Whoever did this came here in the night knowing they would have time to prepare this for those who would pass by in the day.
The
heater is backed up by the lanterns here placed at the base of the tree. You can shoot down the body, but there's nothing you can do from it. Instead, what you can find illustrated by
fires another fastball.
Pointing you towards it. You like that? Viscera, new word. Add that one to the dictionary. I learned that word from Viscera cleanup detail.
That's the fastball.
Game where you clean
He's
up.
Seen it 3 times
Viscera,
now.
which is blood. One.
You
know there's a DLC for that game where you can clean up blood from Santa's workshop?
Jorge Polanco digs in for the first time.
Anyway, around the corner,
looking for a good read on the start.
This man with a rolled up piece of paper that you can pull out.
Someone get him a compass.
It's just called Killer Clue Piece 1. And finding all 3 pieces.
Throw the first.
The killer, which just means we have to find the other 2 bodies in order to find him. I was really hoping I'd be able to analyze the clues at these murder sites and find his location on my own without the help of the map. So I just kind of rode off into the general area, hoping for any specific dialogue to the situation. Maybe anybody had seen something or heard something, but there just wasn't really much to find. I mean, some people would drive by, see the body, and then just yell, Jesus!
Brandon Nimmo
comes
to the plate here in the first.
Nothing happened. Mind your business, I respect it. There are only 2 directions that these people will go. This other road was pretty much untraveled. And so when I followed the road south, it diverged pretty hard and just kind of led up to the water. There was this one house that I found, but the people there seemed to have their own problems, so I just let them alone. So the only other option was to head
a laser
which led me to the town.
No chance it stays in the park.
Most likely place that everyone was going to.
Behind that
I searched around town, talked to everybody, just hoping to get some basic dialogue about the body, but nobody really wanted to.
Blame the other team for the replay because I didn't press the button.
I came back in the shot. Not 1. Not 2.
Understand why I'm so pregnant. Have you seen a body in the woods? The only interesting thing I found was this boy in a sailor suit calling to me.
Leo DeVries comes to the plate with the bases empty.
I've been trapped down here. This is not related to the serial killer in Red Dead 2. But
Yeah,
in my
that's
first Red
something
Dead video, I briefly talked about this guy in the basement and said if we got 50K likes, I would go down there and figure out what his whole deal was. I held him
back and
hostage for
fired at
2 likes.
99,
I got
but
them,
it
now he's
missed.
free. Mr. Beast should start holding people hostage. It's a pretty straightforward little encounter, at least on the surface. But there are some
Lifted
little
in the air to
details
center.
and things that
Clark
don't line up
settles
exactly
under it,
that even to this day
makes
have
the
not
play,
been
and that's out number 3.
answered.
So they send all 9 hitters to the plate.
There's a pretty quick encounter. You run into the gunsmith's shop and you hold him at
Max
gunpoint. You
Clark
say, I want
leads
to
off
rob
the
your
bottom of the
basement,
first.
and then he'll take you down. But he'll tell you about his boy who's sleeping down there. Got my boy sleeping down there.
Fouls it off.
It's such a shame to wake him. Well, it disturbs his little boy.
The righty kicks and delivers.
He's so worried about his little boy.
Fouls it.
Not a boy.
Righty sets,
That is a grown
kicks,
man.
fires.
A random guy
What
that
was
the
that?
gunsmith has dressed up in a sailor's costume. You can shoot the chain to release him, but you just like wait a couple
leadoff
seconds.
hitter is retired
The guy
with a
will start,
strikeout.
like, saying
Shohei
weird stuff
Ohtani
or
up
still
now to the
trying
plate.
convince you that he's his son. He was being abandoned boy, stealing candy from the store again. It's so good. Like you start to
0-1.
wonder if he truly believes it. If he's just
Doesn't
whacking
connect.
probably both.
He was late.
All right, let's get you
Got
out
it.
of there now.
Second strikeout of the game.
Batting third, right.
Juan Soto at the dish. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back,
They
and
released
this
the man,
one is
and the
gone.
gunsmith
A home
will
run.
actually start confessing, apologizing.
The breaking
explaining
ball
exactly
wasn't
why
fooling
he
him.
did it. I just couldn't face that he
This
was
is a
gone.
moment
I was
worth
teaching
saving.
Sam
The aura. Are kids still saying aura?
River. Saw him backwards. He slipped into the river, walked pulling downstream.
Up now following that home run from Juan Soto.
I didn't know what to do. I just missed him.
That's a foul ball.
Oh, that's really sad.
And the pitch.
You
Ball
know what?
out of the zone.
Let's hog time and bring him back. You can he's all yours. I didn't realize he had a sad backstory. You should have led with the sad backstory. I would have been fine with this. A couple other ways this
1-2,
encounter can go.
the
If you
pitch.
walk down into the basement
Fastball.
and decide,
Strike
I'm
three.
not touching this, you just leave. And if you come back
Welcome
at a
back.
later
It's a
time,
5-run game.
man's gone.
Pete Crow Armstrong
Playing
leads off playing from
but
ahead.
after you release him, you can choose to either kill or
Goes
spare
with
him.
the sweeper.
I mean, I guess you
That
can kill the
pitch has
guy
been
who
his
held
usual
captive
opener.
too, but why would you do that? Why would you do that? If you kill the gunsmith, you can loot this little piece of
That's
paper.
a
and
strike
that's
and
necessarily wrong. And I thought this was depicting a location that we could go and find. Like maybe we could go and find his son's body. So the gunsmith said he was teaching his son how to shoot, and he got blown back into the river. And the nearest river on the map is the Kamasi River.
Cutter
So I
misses.
decided to roam up and down that river for like 3 to 4 hours to see if I could find anything. And I'll tell you what, found diddly squat.
Cut it
Gosh
in.
darn goddamn motherfucking thing. There's nothing. Otherwise, there were some locations that looked like maybe they could have been shooting a gun with their backs to the river, but none compelling
Still
enough that I
alive at the
truly
plate.
believed that was the location where he got thrown into the river. And the longer I looked, the more I started to think, why the fuck would you shoot
And
a
it's led off
gun
walk.
for that towards the river and like be shooting
Fernando
towards the
Tatis
path?
Jr.
Wouldn't you wanna
at the
shoot
dish
at the
with a
river
runner on
and get
first.
blown back
Worked to
like
walk
this?
his
Also,
first
the
time
river
up.
isn't really moving
On
that
the
fast.
ground to short.
You get swept away. And you know
There's
what?
one.
Why is
Safe
someone
at
else in
first.
road?
That's a
There's
fielder's
a guy.
choice. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate.
Sorry, Sky said, why was there one guy?
Throws over, and he
No,
just
did
missed
that.
the throw.
And he just walked away as he begged for help.
Ramirez can't hold up,
When I saw
and
him down
that's a
there the first
strike.
time, I left him. And then when I came back the second time, he said this, Gar. Yes,
Misses the zone for a ball.
because nobody will help me. He's right next to the road.
Pick
There
off
is
the
no
tip.
reason the
Close play
Sailor
there.
couldn't travel from here just over to here like a couple feet, man.
Tatis.
There's people who loiter out here
First
all
with
day
one
long.
ball.
They didn't hear
It's
this.
the fastball
Why
that
did no
misses.
one help them? And why is it that the gunsmith claims he was teaching his
A
son
firm
how
no
to
from
shoot,
the umpire.
and he
Not
got
cool.
swept away in the river while holding his
Tatis
gun?
runs.
But the reward for
Triple
this
digits,
little
and it's a
quest
foul
for
ball.
freeing him is his son's rifle. At least I think that's
Full
what it was.
count.
Might not.
The
Pretty sure it
pitch.
was his son's
Runner
rifle.
goes
He
again.
was down there with the rest
That's
of
a
his weird little
moon
boy
shot.
line. I think the
Did anyone
gunsmith
put
is
a
lying
tracking device on
about
that
what
ball?
happened to his son.
No?
Either
Okay,
intentional
we're never
or he
gonna
just
get back.
remembers it wrong. He begged
And
for
that makes
forgiveness,
it
but only
3
after
home
he had
runs in
been
the
caught,
game for this
after
squad.
they'd been released.
Here's
So
that
he
replay
fed us
you never
the
asked for.
saddest story imaginable. probably came from a real place, but I think there's a reason why the details don't all line up. I also think there's a reason that the people in town turn a blind eye. Not gonna lie, I got kind of tired of aimlessly roaming around roads, so I started looking online for other
run from
things
Jose
I might
Ramirez in
have missed
his
that other
Diamond
people don't.
Dynasty
Some people
career.
were saying the gunsmith's son became the Wolfman. I didn't even know there was a Wolfman in the game, but I subscribed to it, and maybe I'll make a video about it. I don't know, maybe I won't. It just depends if it's interesting. I'll make a video on it if it's interesting. But what I actually found online was a video by the Strange Man on YouTube, where he plays multiple
Goes with the fastball. Been his primary pitch.
All talking about this boy, about the gunsmith's son, and claiming that they were
Ball
all
at the cutter base in the zone.
responsible for his death.
I wish people stop talking about what happened to that boy. It's done now. I don't feel no guilt on this.
Changeup is fouled
Now, I haven't been
away.
able to
Stays
create
alive.
with that. I don't know if it's been removed from
Garrett
the game
at
or
the
what.
belt,
Maybe I
fire.
just didn't look hard. I also haven't been able to figure out what actually
Changeup
happened
misses the
to
zone.
his son. Even still, I just have no idea. The river is full of gators, so if you fell in, probably not much to find. I looked around the
Triple
graveyard a
digits,
little
and
bit.
it's
There are
hammered
some
deep.
tombstones with people with the same last name
Coors Field
as the
can't
gunsmith.
contain it.
Including this one,
It's gone
who I
for a
believe
home
was the
run.
gunsmith's
That
wife
makes
at
it
one point,
back-to-back
and her
home runs.
tombstone just reads,
I'm sorry you have to watch
"Suffer
this.
fool."
It was
Maybe
not
I'm
my
just
fault.
looking into this a little too hard, or maybe there is something actually here, but I've been researching and roaming around for multiple days, and I just haven't found anything compelling or concrete. So I'm going to have to leave
Comes
this
to the plate
specific
now
mystery
following the
here
solo
at
home
its
run.
unsolved
Mason Miller handed the rock
extent.
out of the
But I still want
bullpen.
to include
The
it
Giraffes
just in
make
case
the
any
change
of the
following the
comments
home
that you
run.
made. Maybe there was some
Swung on
detail
and belted. Not again.
things that I missed.
Not again. Say goodbye. This one is headed out of here. They've gone back to back to back.
Find the second of the three bodies left.
You might want to close your eyes here.
Before we get there, Papa needs some good loot money, so this video is sponsored by Dragon Travel, a free-to-play game where love, comedy, and isekai come together. I don't watch anime. I didn't know what isekai was. I looked it up. It just means a story where the protagonist
It's Vladdy Jr. time. During spring training, Vlad will grill up food for the pitching staff on a weekly basis.
Women want to talk. Yeah, I don't see why. Right?
Here's the 0-1.
Dragon Travel, build and level up your team.
In the air, headed to right. Soto drifting back. Pulls it in. Two gone here.
And you can get all of the in-game resources.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
This is a game that appeals to a very specific kind of gamer, but it does use.
He's just
I
guessing.
would check it out. And even if not, I mean, this is not my normal kind of game, but I played for a solid 3 hours.
Able to foul away 103.
We're going to check out the games, engaging with the sponsors overall.
0-2 deals.
40%. Game releases on
Lifted in the air to right center.
Show up on day one, get 30,000 diamonds and 1,000.
Brings it in. That ends the free. Top half of the second is complete. More to come in the world of DD after
Thank you
this.
so much, Dragon Traveler, for sponsoring this video.
Bryce Harper is leadoff this inning.
Like the largest assortment, the best brands, and the latest tech. You've got more
Ground ball up the middle.
Anywhere else.
Sponsored.
So he's on at first here. We'll see how they score that one. Gregorius up now to follow the leadoff hit from Bryce Harper. First pitch of the ball.
The second map piece is once again inside the lead.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Look on my words. This here's the only new piece of information we get.
Swung
from this
on and
side
crushed.
play. I think it's actually a big. Now, just fair warning.
This one
I'm
looks
about to go
like
way
trouble.
too deep into these 4 words here.
Harper
and what they could
around
possibly
third.
mean in this context.
And he
It is
scores
probably-
easily. And they're trying to claw back.
Thinking that anyway. And you know
Kyle
what?
Schwarber comes to the plate following the RBI double.
For it.
Hits it foul. Giraffes with a runner in scoring position.
Make it like a max. Oh, it's so loud.
Wells moves under this one.
Okay. I
Squeezes it, and there's one down. And now, Austin Wells. Spit on that one.
You can line a big amount. So, nearly 1,800 Percy Shelley.
And gets wood to it, but foul.
Space works. I'm going to read that to you right now. It goes, I met a traveler from
Fly ball to center. Crow Armstrong showcasing his wheels. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Ethan Holiday ready to test his timing for the first time today. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. To first. Gets him easily, and it ends the inning.
And on the pedestal,
They
these
score.
words My name is Ozymandias.
Back in Denver for this ranked showdown. Brendan Nimmo digs in now to face Mason Miller. Don't get careless here. Lots of pop in that bat. Score update? Not great. Catches apiece.
All right, now what did you think that meant? This time, right now, tell me. And time's up.
In the air, out to right. Soto under it. All day long, he bitty
don't
bomb.
want that. It's so loud.
Leo DeVries struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 car. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Here comes a pitch. Fast play, but a slow day. Slider hit him. A runner on first following the hit by pitch, and now in the box, Pete Crow Armstrong. Got him!
Game trying to equate this serial killer with Ozymandias.
Crow Armstrong in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
I don't think I have to tell you that exactly, but
swung on and lifted the left. Schwarber towards the line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We only saw 8 pitches in the inning. We're flying.
That's such an evil thing to put on your head. Okay? I made it with a little pirate hat. That was awesome.
Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Max Clark, ready to roll. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. And that goes foul.
And you have another theory about why they took this call.
That ball is absolutely crushed. A perfect blast, and it will exit the park. I'm not sure there's a better sound in gaming. And now they trail by 7. That was a beautiful play. Don't blame you one bit for pressing that replay button. Shohei Ohtani gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Not sneaking the heater by Shohei. Rips one for a single, and now he's aboard. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. One of the best managers of the strike zone at the plate now. Here's Juan Soto on the ground to first, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. You might know the strike zone better than the pitcher.
He doesn't look like he's been in that fight at all. That suggests they're providing pace almost fast.
It looks like trouble. Ohtani headed for 3rd. Tatis throws it back in. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. Ozzie Albies in the box with a runner at 3rd. Gets the bat to it, but foul. The 0-1. Albies fights it away. The Giraffes playing from behind here in Diamond Dynasty. Not done yet. Thinking outside the box. Got him looking. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. An opportunity to score Shohei here. Doesn't connect with the cutter. This one smashed down the right field line. And that drops foul. Kicks and delivers. A ball from Burns.
Kill her and then just go tell the sheriff, or just help her and keep her alive and just let the sheriff handle it.
Cheats it inside the chalk, fair ball. In comes the run from 3rd. It's 10-3. And the hits just keep coming. T.D. Gregorius next to hit after the RBI single. Foul ball right side. Giraffes, 1 on with 2 out. Excellent discipline. Excellent.
Not as artsy as the others. I don't know if I ran out of time.
Stays with it. Foul.
Tied a rope around the rock and calls it a day. It's not a fun one.
Takes the lead off first with 2 down.
My guess.
Fastball.
Using the train to get
Back
around
here in a
the
6-run game.
map.
Fernando
Now, before I
Tatis
picked up
Jr.
the
leads us
final
off.
piece of the map, I wanted to try and
Cruising in the
base
slow
his
lane.
location just based off of these 3 points on the map where he
Misses the zone with a
He's got
slider.
the body strung up here, here, and here. And each time he's using the train to get around.
Plates a sizzling fastball.
Of the station. My guess is that he's trying to get further away from where he lives.
Swinging a drive by Tatis.
Now, going to this line right
That one
here,
looks
he's got
like
to
trouble.
on-
Around first, hustling for 2.
Body onto the train.
And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling
So my thought
away.
is he's probably getting
Now
on
batting
at a
for
smaller
Bangkok.
station.
Jose
Either big
Ramirez
luggage
steps
or
up with a chance to
a
score the
job.
runner from second.
Now, there's only one place that you, the player, can get on the train above this line, and that is
Throws
going
over.
there. I
That
couldn't find it.
was
So I'm
close.
gonna assume it's actually this spot right here, an unmarked station on the map, right up around the Bacchus station.
Ramirez in the box now and takes strike 1.
But I'm actually going to put my firm guess right there, right at the Bacchus station, and like in a general
Tatis
radius
stands
around.
at
And now I'm
second
gonna
with
choose
no
to
outs.
Open up the map.
Fouls the change to keep the at-bat going. 0-2 on the way. Popped up to left center. Dives and makes the catch.
Yeah, it didn't give a location on the map, so I just had to go around it. But I don't have a big brain idea.
Now batting
Maybe
for
use
Bangkok.
track.
First
If he was
baseman,
taking
Pete
this
Alonso.
train track down specifically and stopping at each different station, what if we just
Pete Alonso
follow
ready to
the
hit.
train
Looking to
tracks
drive
up?
home
Maybe
Tatis.
that would take us to the general area.
Throws to
where we
second.
want. I really
He's
thought
back
I was
safely.
being smart, and I was blown away by the fact that when you go through this little tunnel, there's like a little
Gets
bit of
one on
writing
102,
on the wall.
but it's
I was
foul.
like, oh, for sure that's the path to him. I just got to
Bald
follow
eagle
the train track.
with a
I
runner
followed
at
him all the
second.
way up, found a little shack with dead people in it. Was not related. I really hope it was related. I didn't even make it up as far as Bacchus Station. I got kind of sidetracked. I went over this rickety bridge.
Pumps a fastball at 101, but misses the
Big
zone.
marker on the map just to
Went too
Everybody's
far.
on
That's a
the
strikeout. Tried to check, but couldn't.
Wesley Valentine.
Now a chance for Austin Wells.
I was so wrong.
Doesn't get much closer than that.
I was so convinced that I had it. I was like, oh my
Fires
God,
a fastball, but
this
missed.
a real murder case. Make me a real detective. I'll find these guys. There's no
The
stop.
zone.
I'm
Matt
so
Strong
wrong.
in the game to pitch, and they're going with a gold card on the mound.
Anyway, I found the exact bridge that lined up with the drawing, and I followed the path over to the Detroit path.
The lefty sets, kicks, fires. That's a ball. Went with the slider.
And I think it's early. I apologize if it's blurred. I'm not sure I can even show this without getting demonetized. This one's going to be a gamble. On the wall.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
And I imagine hacking them up on his wall is his way of taking credit for the fun.
Kyle Schwarber leads off with his team playing from behind. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Swings and drills one. It's headed out of here.
How smart and
Gone.
awesome
Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guess right with the
scary and intense. You should be scared of him. Man, he's so smart and sexy and scary. Sweet and sexy.
Great
Basically
execution.
saying that if the newspaper doesn't
Austin
acknowledge
Wells comes to the plate after the lead
then
off
they're
ball.
all in danger. They might be next. Look, lightning
Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag at first for the out.
There's
In the
another
box,
letter from
Ethan
another
Holloway.
address
0 for 1.
talking
Grounded
about
out
how
in his
he's
first at bat, but that wasn't your
She
fault.
mentions
That
how
was
he
his
chose
fault.
to forego
It's the
marriage
curveball
in
that
favor
misses.
of spending more time with his mom. Pretty standard behavior for folks like this.
Off
Some
speed,
normal
out of the
style
zone.
behavior.
Tough
In the back
pitch
of
to
the
hit.
cell, it's not a big space. We're prompted to inspect a knife.
Swing and a miss. He was out in front.
Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare. So the
Now
killer
happens.
saw Mama's boy named Edmund Lowry decided to walk down Arthur Morgan. Arthur's got more
This
body than
ball
this guy
is
can
annihilated.
Just
Gonna
a
watch
freak.
it go.
Busted
It's
up,
out of
chucked
here.
in the head, and that's
Could it have
I mean,
delivered a
he's not part of
better
the killer.
swing in that
He's the
spot?
shit out of him. He's a blunt killer. Definitely
The long ball
maintains that
continues to be a
manic
story in
murderer
this one.
energy all the way
That's
up.
their
You can
fourth
choose to
home
kill him
run
here, or you
as
can
a
hog
team.
tie him and take him to the
Making
sheriff.
your
But if
ranked
you
season
bring him in,
opponent
you'll
watch it
actually
again,
start to
huh?
freak out the sheriff
You
and then you
rascal.
go walk. When he goes to attack the sheriff, you have two
Hard
options.
line.
You can either shoot him, you kill him right
Base
there,
hit.
or just kind of hang back and let the sheriff handle it.
And
See
that
what happens.
makes
If
it
you don't
3
intervene, the
hits
sheriff
in
will
this
eventually
inning
just pull out a
for
gun
this
and shoot him.
offense.
Again, he's a clean
Here's
little guy.
Shohei
He's not
Ohtani.
doing too much. So no matter what you do here, this is what
0-1 to
Edward
start.
Lowry got. solving the mystery of the serial killer in Red Dead Redemption 2. Come on,
Late
crack
with the
his
swing
location to save my goddamn life. I don't know why. I'm so stupid. I really thought I was
So
I feel like I got his personality down pretty well and pretty quickly, which is much more a compliment to the environment
Swing and a
design and
miss.
detail.
Billy Wagner collects the strikeout. Here's Juan Soto in the plate
Lowry
now.
is a narcissist who is dead set.
Swings and clubs one. Running out of room.
He is in
Go ball.
Makes the catch. Inning over. They played 2 runs in the frame, and now they're down by 4.
It's related because in that video I proposed the idea
Welcome back
that
to
the
the
Infinity Killer wasn't a person but a mantle that was passed down from generation to generation. A mantle that started with Edmund Lowry in Red Dead Redemption 2. I gave a lot of reasons as to for hundreds of years.
High City, Denver, Colorado. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. steps in the box to start the 5th. Little ball, but don't touch.
Sorry, guys. I was trying to
Gets a piece of it.
French fries bed, grabbing spring cuts ball.
The pitch to Vladito. Cutter doesn't catch the zone.
I'm trying to get like that real YBO spirit. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Velocity channel. My name's
Stays
Velocity.
alive.
Channel, welcome. It's nice to have you here. Okay.
Here comes the 1-2.
In today's video, we've actually got one that's
And it gets swallowed up.
It's been suggested since like
Next to the plate, Jorge Polanco.
Guys, keep might get just
Lands near the line. Fair ball.
Over and over again. But stay.
Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
There's no use teaching.
And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Why you guys want me to make a video. But today we're going to figure out why you want me to make a video.
Brandon Nimmo ready to swing it with a runner on second. On the ground right side.
Apparently they post like
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
They're like
Leo DeVries shuffles into the box.
Or teach young people to be careful. Like,
Pick-off move to
they're
third.
so bad.
He's
To
back.
the point where they're just almost like sleepy uncle visits needs. And in the thumbnail, he's literally
DeVries up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
So, quite an interesting one. We're going to watch a few of them.
That was saucy.
In ball. White Yeoman's Black Kid Monday.
Swung on and hammered.
So yeah, we're going to take a look at some of these today.
Watch this one go. Into the bleachers and gone. A home run. This team can't stop hitting home runs today, and they've added another one. Just look away if you need to.
It's free to free time, guys. Take it away.
Pete Crow Armstrong steps up with nobody on. Delivers a strike with a fastball.
Take a look at some of the most delightful production people around the world.
Goes with the slider, but misses the plate.
Rejuvenating reincarnation of slime vinyl fantasy 7. Okay. So today's segment, we actually have a snack bag.
ECA waits.
Believe it or not, I don't think I have. Cheez-Its.
Keeps battling.
Cheese chili snack.
Kicks and delivers.
I have tried Cheez-Its because I've been in America a few times.
Gloves it. That was awesome. Top half of the 5th is complete. Don't go away.
And I woke up with the most, like, disgraceful...
Ozzy Albies is the leadoff hitter this inning.
So hopefully this doesn't be the same one, so it's kind of different, they're kind of twisted.
Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. It's been a team effort today in terms of the long ball. That's 5 home runs now for this run. You know what? Let's see that one more time. Harper up now following that home run from Ozzy Albies. This is the plate with a curveball.
I'm from the UK, guys. Selection. He's the best one to originally place.
A tad early. Just a tad. Squared it up perfectly. No fooling you there. You got yourself a base hit. It's like you knew where that one was headed.
Alright guys, well on the YouTube channel here, tomorrow's teacher. Wait, I have more subs than these guys. I was expecting them to have like 1 million subs. This is their bio. Let's make this world a better place.
In the box with a runner on first.
Girl gets cheeks clapped while boyfriend
jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. On its way out of here. A home run. Not wasting any time settling in. And he knew that was a round tripper right away.
Motherfucker, I can go into a freeze-off all day. Oh, he's gone.
Wait, this is natural.
He's gone.
So, I don't think I can watch this. I think I'm gonna get to my part.
Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Oh!